Hi, my name is Richard Hernandez, and I built an IT service business from the ground up by going business to business uh, looking for clients. I'm making this video to share my experiences with you and how I got past the gatekeeper. And again, this comes from over 10 years of my experience doing this day in and day out. Let me start off by telling you that I'm an introvert. I am not the type of person to stand in front of this camera and make a video and then much less post it on YouTube. Uh, that and walking into a business and talking to people I've never met, being in those stressful situations, that is so far out of my comfort zone. I can't even begin to tell you how far out that is. But I had to do this. I wanted this business. I had to build up my business, and I discovered this by chance. I would be sitting in the lobby in the reception area, waiting for some time for the owner or the boss to have some free time so I can speak with him. And then I was just paying attention. I always try to pay attention, and I would hear the receptionist or the gatekeeper, the administrative assistant, whatever you like to call them. Sometimes they would complain under their breath. Sometimes they're typing on their keyboard, and you hear them hitting a certain key a little harder than all the rest, and you would know they're frustrated. There's something that's not working for them. So I would ask them, "What's wrong? Can I help you? Is there a problem, or the computer not behaving? Something really silly, really." And it's coming off a lot smoother now than when I used to do it. Again, I'm not very comfortable talking to people I don't know. So a lot of times I would stutter. I would just wouldn't be really clear. But that doesn't matter. What matters is I started conversation, and it turns out that they were having a computer problem, and they kind of didn't want to tell me what it was. They really didn't want to ask for help, even though they really wanted some help. Thinking that I may charge them. But I would tell them, just what is it, and I'll help you just for free. And sometimes it was just very simple, either how to format something in Microsoft Word, or maybe there was a problem with a formula in Excel. It wasn't really anything that complicated or very time consuming. Well, that was just something to start a conversation, to start a dialogue with them. And then that would branch out into, sometimes they're telling me about their family, about their friends, about some other story, or asking me about their computer at home, or a friend's computer, or their kid's computer, opinions about what they should buy. And it would just start this dialogue back and forth. And it would establish a rapport. They would be very happy. And you just keep in mind too, a lot of the times these people that are in these positions, they're doing a lot for the company. Sometimes they're practically running the company, but they never get the attention. They never get the recognition. And so me speaking to them as if they were the person that I was there to talk to, it makes them feel good. They like that. It's something that nobody else does, and that's the key. Nobody else walking in there will talk to them this way. Most of the time, and I'm sure all of you, and at first me too, walk in there and we see this person as our opponent, as this is we're entering into this wrestling match, and we have to somehow beat this person. Was the enemy. But when I changed that around, when I went in there very friendly and happy to talk with them, and not almost seeming like I don't even care about getting past them, then everything changed. From that point, when it was my turn to talk to to their boss, a lot of times they would take my flyer that I brought in, or the paperwork, or whatever it was, and walk in there and say, "You have to talk to this person." And a lot of the times, probably most of the times, it wasn't really me pitching them. It was mostly, "Okay, how much? Here's the check. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do," and it was sold. And they sold my service for me. I convinced them, and it probably because nobody else they never had that reaction for anybody else. And so of course their boss felt that this is a different situation, so they paid more attention, and that's how I got past them. So the point is, don't see them as an opponent. They're your ally. um, make make their job easier. Help them do something that that makes their job easier, or even their personal life. All of you, whether you're selling something, you have some kind of experience someplace. If you're in a social media marketing, you know something about Facebook and Instagram and all these different things which they're on. If you're in IT, there's something that that might be something very simple, but to them, it's a huge help. So use some of your information to help them, and in turn, they will help you. And it worked for me. It always worked for me. Because of that, I've had many companies refer me to others, and I've had more referrals than I knew what to do with. And again, I'm no one special. I'm this. Again, this is so far out of my comfort zone, and if I can do it, then you can do it. It's not that complicated. Sometimes these people, they just like a little bit of attention, and if you give that to them, then you're already way ahead of your competition. You're way ahead of the last guy or woman or whoever. So give it a try, and hopefully it'll work for you. If you have any questions, write them down type them down in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. If you like these type of videos, please subscribe. Please like the video. I'll try to make some more. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day, and much success to you.